In their forecast for 2021, Gartner analysts highlight several leading IT trends related to management. They have one overriding goal: to maintain the operational continuity of IT services. In the view of the fact that technological debt is growing every month, pressure from digitization affects all, regardless of industry or business sector. How to keep up with trends where the requirements set for IT managers are constantly increasing. Adjusting to growing business needs is not possible without implementing effective IT asset management practices. Nowadays, being just up to date and simple infrastructure evidence is not enough. Ask yourself, do you know the entire life cycle of an asset? Do you monitor the influence map of each one of them? Are you able to control each seemingly insignificant data operation? In this video, you will see how easy it is to extract information about everything you manage using the CMDB module in the LogPlus software. I will show you how effectively you can manage assets lifecycle, solve problems, and react to their consequences. Today, an assistant, the LogPlus agent, will help us with all these challenges. We will use the world's best information technologies to keep up with changes. Let's trace the life cycle of an asset in an organization from the moment the order arrives. The following situations took place at one of our clients. The IT manager ordered 30 computers for employees of various departments and a set of licenses. He was the only person in the company responsible for IT management, so he couldn't spend time manually evidencing each of them, configuring the software individually, then rewriting it into the records. In the CMDB module, inventory of the assets, configuration of computers, and then providing the configured devices to the employees took our client only one day. How did they achieve it? LogPlus, as the only product on the market, includes a constantly updated base, providing not only commercial product names, but also information about all important parameters, such as processor, memory, disk, manufacturer's code, and even the OEM software. Based on the invoice, using the code scanner, they collectively enter the list of purchased items into the LogPlus system, along with information about the serial number. This was performed very quickly thanks to the use of commercial product catalog implemented into the software. The whole operation took place when the products were still in the box. This eliminated the information gap that arises between the purchase and providing of assets to the users. IT manager was faced with another challenge of providing assets to end users, along with the appropriate software configuration. Within LogPlus, thanks to the integration with Active Directory, the client has access to current list of employees, along with important information, for example, the department in which they work. Based on this information, assigning assets to users was performed without the need to retrieve additional files from the Human Resources Department or external systems. But the CMDB module in LogPlus software is not only for asset inventory. It is also a great tool that works in harmony with functionalities to monitor all events at every stage of the asset's lifecycle. Your assistant, the LogPlus agent, collects all information about each type of asset in the manner indicated by you. All data is presented in a clear report on the assets card. The next step, software configuration, has been fully automated. Based on the roles defined in the system and assigned to specific departments, the LogPlus agent installs the appropriate sets of software in the manner indicated by the IT manager. This was all done simultaneously on many devices, which were ready for use after a while. The agent monitors the information about the employee's activity on an ongoing basis. You have access to the statistics of software use and users' activities. You can check what websites users visited and how much time the employee spent on them, what file operations were performed, and even what was printed. Statistics can be exported to a .csv file or used to prepare a report. It is especially useful when it is necessary to prepare an employee card or handover protocol. LogPlus also provides a list of network devices, such as routers and switches, along with files with information about the configuration of DHCP, VPN, routing, subnets, or static IP addresses. A backup is stored in LogPlus, which can be used in the event of device replacement or failure. In everyday work within the IT infrastructure, it is impossible to avoid incidents like hardware failures or internet inaccessibility, which affects the services you provide. In all these situations, the most important is the reaction time of the IT manager and his team, and the prediction of consequences of said incidents. In LogPlus, each intervention and incident location is supported by the agent and notification system available from any screen within the software. Immediate access to the map of related assets allows you to take comprehensive action and prevent further consequences. In the CMDB module, all the mentioned events related to the assets are monitored and presented in the form of a timeline located in the Lifecycle tab. Now you have full control and knowledge of what was happened to the asset from its purchase to disposal. The services that the organization you manage provides are behind all aspects of the configuration base and linkages between assets. The basis for maintaining their reliability is continuous, effective monitoring of the CMDB layer. At LogPlus, your assistant constantly monitors the entire infrastructure and ensures that you have always current information. You are sure you will not miss anything, and your goals will be achieved in a smart way.